Good day, ma'am. My name is Sunessa Amora, a third-year criminology student from Block 9. Non-institutional correction. It refers to a community-based program, meaning to say you are inside a community or you are in a community, not in prison nor in jail, where a person is subjected to the following privileges such as probation, parole, and executive clemencies. So when we talk about probation, according to the Section 3 Presidential Decree 968, it is a disposition under which a defendant after conviction and sentence is released subject to conditions imposed by the court and to the supervision of a probation officer. So, provision also is granted by the trial court. But if ang tao ang gipangutana or the person, it is a trial judge. On the other hand, according to Attorney Manuel GCO PPA DOJ, probation is a privilege granted by the court to a person convicted of criminal offense to remain in the community instead of actually going to prison or jail. So, ang probation daw, according to Attorney Manuel, it is a privilege for the adult. But if you are a minor, probation is a matter of right. But we must apply the Presidential Decree 603 or the law that we must use. Probation also is given only to the criminal or to the criminal case. So let's move forward to parole. Parole is the conditional release of a person from correctional institution after serving the minimum period of prison sentence. If you apply parole, it must in the final and executory judgment. And the question is, who grant parole? So, ang makagrant sa parole is a Board of Pardons and Parole. And last, the executive clemency. It refers to the reprieve, absolute pardon, conditional pardon with or without parole conditions and commutation of sentence as may be granted by the President of the Philippines. So, executive clemencies has its forms or the forms of executive clemency. So, first is pardon. Pardon is pagpasaylo sa President. Second is amnesty, paglimot sa criminal offense or sa crime nga nabuhat. Reprieve, ang pag-temporarily stop or pagpahunong. Commutation of sentence is to lower the sentence or pagpaubos sa sentensya or sa crime nga imuhang nabuhat. So, let's move forward to etymology of probation. So, two Latin word ang probation, which is probare, which is to test or to prove by John Augustus. And second is probatio, the testing period by Frederick Rainier. So let's move forward to historical background of probation and pioneers and founders of probation. So in the USA, the father of probation is John Augustus, and in the Philippines, the father of probation is Teodoro C. Natividad. Probation originated in the England, and the first law was in the United States or the USA. And the purpose of probation. So, kaning purpose of probation, we can read this in the Presidential Decree 968. So, first, promote the correction and rehabilitation of an offender by providing him with individualized treatment. So, meaning to say, kani siya is to eliminate future criminal behavior or sa mga bata pa nga ma-eliminate ang ilahang mga criminal behavior. Second is to provide opportunity for the reformation of a pretended offender, to improve or to make a better man to a person who is regretful to the criminal offense he do. And last, to prevent omission of the offense, to avoid committing crime. And that could be all, ma'am. Thank you and God bless.